What's up, y'all? Come on in. Welcome to another episode of the DerrionLH Show. We are continuing the Come Up series here on our show. Once again, this all goes back to my book, The Come Up. You can buy it right now on Amazon.com, also on Barnes & Nobles, or you can just go to my website, DerrionHenderson.com, and all the links are right there for you to go ahead and order them. If I see you, I would love to sign a copy for you as well. I really appreciate all the support. Again, we are continuing on this week with the Come Up series. We're now going to bring in, he was like one of the, best episodes from last season. So I had to bring him back. Y'all know I had to bring him back. I got my man Brandon Harris,
yes,
Mr. B. Chrissy himself, the people's champ. The people love him. So, it's just like, the people love you. You just got to just come back.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? I had to bring you back, right? They love to hear about the pivot. So now I want to hear about the come up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The come up. And really the come up from where you are right now, because I feel as if throughout this process, you've been redefining yourself so many times. And I think when people hear redefining, they think it's like, oh, it's like a whole rebranding.
Yeah.
And it's not.
No.
It's just redefining certain parts and all different parts of who you are as a person.
I agree with you.
And then who you are as a business owner to get you to the point that you want to be.
Yeah.
When we talk about your come up, when you hear even the word or the phrase to come up, what goes through your mind?
The come up. So like when I hear the word to come up, especially as being like an entrepreneur, I think about, you get the opportunity to see like all your hard work coming to fruition. So like right now I'm seeing my success, but I'm also figuring a way out how to continue that success. Mm-hmm. So when I hear the word come up, I'm instantly thinking like, okay, cool. You done already grinded. You done put the time in. You done hustled and bustled. And now, okay, cool. What's next? Mm-hmm. Like that, as an entrepreneur, we always thinking about what's next. Mm-hmm. Like, and I feel like that's like I'm actually kind of like going through that right now. Like that's the kind of like the pivot of like where I'm at right now is what's next. So
and what that looks like. I mean, because 2025 was great for you.
Yeah,
2025
was amazing for me. If I could just be 1,000% transparent with y'all, coming into the business, moving to Charlotte, I started off with nothing. Boom. First year in, I think I did a little bit under 6 figures, a little bit under 100K. This past year, I did damn near 170. You know what I mean? So I'm almost to that $200,000 point in my life as an entrepreneur, and I thought I'd never see nothing like this. Like I never had dreams about this. Like I didn't even think it was even possible. Mm-hmm. I thought just 6 figures alone, if I hit that 100K, that's cool. I'm almost to 200. So like now it's like, okay, cool. I work a lot, but how can I make money without having to work? Like that's where I'm at now. Like I got kids, I got a wife. They about to start having soccer games. I got to be there for them. So how can I make money now without being behind that chair?
Mm-hmm. So, I was about to say, hold on, wait a minute. You just better be available when I need you.
I know, right?
Don't get too crazy on the come up.
I know, right?
You got to come down.
Yeah. I got to come down. But yeah,
no, I definitely understand what you're saying, because it's all about being present as well.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And you don't want to be in a space where you're so locked in with like you were saying, like the business, that you're then missing those moments with your kids, because you work from sun up to sundown.
Oh man,
right?
It's
like
like 6 a.m. to 8 o'clock.
We've been looking at the 5 o'clock news together.
Man, but literally, yes. You're right.
So like you're like you're right. And I used to think too, I'm like, man, but this is like the last one I used to go, and I'm like, let me see what his last appointment, 8 p.m. Like what is going on? You know what I'm saying? So what does that look like in the next phase of your business?
Like right now I'm trying to figure out how to get a shop. So like that's really been big for me right now. I always, like every entrepreneur, no matter what level you're at, you always thinking about getting that solid foundation, building, being the true boss. Walking in, you got employees and you telling people what to do and stuff like that. When I got first into the industry, I was a worker, and then I've owned my own shop before. I've done that, but not to the level of I wouldn't necessarily say fame, because I don't think I'm famous, but like the statue of where I'm at, with the social media following and the influence that I have now. I didn't have that before. So like now I'm trying to, and I got people that DM me every day like, hey bro, when you open up the shop, I want to come work for you. Like I just want to be around you and learn the craft. Like so now that I'm seeing that and I have that sort of influence on people, now I'm trying to get a shop. And I'm gonna be honest with you, it's hard. Like it's not easy. You know what I mean? Finding real estate is not easy. Finding a building that you like without being just saying screw it, I'm gonna just go with this.
Right.
I'm picky. I'm trying to find something I really truly like.
Right.
Cause like why half step it? If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it for real. So I'm trying to find real estate that I really want to deal with. If I want to buy a building, if I want to lease a building, I almost leased a building, and then I got there and I sat down and I'm like, man, you know what? Do I really want to spend this amount of money investing into somebody else's space for them to be able to snatch it right underneath me?
At any moment.
Any moment. So I'm like, shit, now I want to, for real. Now I'm like, shit, I want to buy. I think I want to buy a space that's mine with my name on it from the foundation. So can't nobody snatch it from underneath me because like realistically, what the hell is the rush? What's the rush? Yeah. And I feel like as entrepreneurs, we're always trying to figure it out swiftly. And I'm like, what's the rush? Money good. So what the fuck is the rush? My kids good. I'm good. What's the rush? And I had to sit down with myself and be like, take your time, B. Take your time. Look at things from a different perspective. Look at it from the outside looking in. And I think I want to buy something. So like that's where I'm at right now, trying to figure out what kind of establishment I want to get.
So does the shop having this idea and ambition to open up a shop, is that more so leaning into like, okay, my kid's going to eventually get to that point to where like I don't have to, all this money that I'm coming in, I don't have to do it as much because then I'll be getting it quote unquote off of other people? Is that kind of where that idea is coming from?
Yeah, honestly, so like like I said, I'm always be transparent with y'all. If I'm making X amount of dollars, right? Like I just said, if I'm making X amount of dollars, if I get people up under me, that gives me another X amount of dollars, not including, because I'm going to always work. I'm going to just be real. Yeah. I'm a workaholic. I like to work. Yeah. I love my clientele. Now, I might cut a few people off. You feel me? But I'm not about to, I might cut a few people off. Yeah. I might have a solid clientele. Like I might construct it where it's more compressed and deal with the people I want to deal with. And still try to make the same amount of money and work a little bit less. But having those barbers, having the ability to have people around me that I can, make income off of, even if it's $50,000, at least I can make $50,000 in my sleep. Right. Like that's where I'm at with it, So having barbers around me, having people that I can put around me and help them and they can work for me, that's the goal.
And it's giving you what I believe is the ultimate luxury, which is time.
Yeah. You can't get that back.
You cannot get that back.
You cannot get it back.
So all this money may be great, but like you said, if I can get at least $50,000 of that money from someone else, to then give me the time to then be there for my wife and my children and make those games and make those, singing, whatever they're trying to do, you know what I mean? Like that's going to be that game changer and what they're going to remember in their lives for years to come.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So I definitely understand that, which is cool. I mean, do you have any reservations just knowing that you built yourself up? It's like a boutique type of barber. I mean, of course, the people are gonna come regardless. But still, I think you definitely excelled at the idea of like not even a sense, literally luxury of just being kind of in an exclusive space. Is that something that you've thought about, or is it something just like, like in the bigger scheme of it all, I know my folks going to be there, so if I had to take this away, then they're going to understand.
Even if I get a shop, like say for instance, I today, boom, I found some real estate I like, boom, now I got to go broke, buying this damn real estate, figure it out, start from scratch. But like, if I do get a shop and I do get a space, I still want to maintain that luxury private type of thing. Like I still want to have that boutique feeling. Like, if I got a barbershop, my clients might come through the back door. You might not see my clients. You get what I'm saying? Right. Just because the level of clients that I do cut, I think most of my clientele, they enjoy that type of vibe. So I would still try to keep that. I would want to keep that. You know what I mean? Just specifically for my clients. Just because like that's kind of what made my brand now, but if I didn't, though, I still think people will come. Like, I think people will still rock with me because of that. Like, I've been messing with them this long. Like, I could still continue to rock with them.
I think it's dope, too. Like, even you're trying to create a space also for that next generation.
Yeah.
You know, because we talked about that in
Yeah.
the first episode that
Yeah.
we had together. In that pivot series about
Yeah.
you know about barbers giving back and how a lot of barbers are gatekeepers.
Yeah.
So you know like because you don't have to do this.
No, I don't. I really
You know
don't.
what I'm saying?
I
And
really
I'm not
don't.
trying to get you away from it.
No,
I'm just
but
putting
you're
your
right.
perspective.
You're
that
right.
You don't have to do it.
You're right.
But you are. So it goes back to not being that gatekeeper
You're
and
right.
giving y'all the space. You want to be around me. You want to grow from me. You want to learn from me. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I understand that so much that I do want to create a space for you. So
Yeah.
let me look into that. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's not only elevating them to a point, you're
Yeah.
also elevating yourself as well.
I agree with you. And I feel like a lot of barbers, they get into the game and then they want to, you know, have workers. And they don't really want to pour into them. They just want to, you know, I'm collecting my booth rent today, keep it going, see ya.
Yeah.
You know, some barbershop owners, they don't even show up but once a week. I want to be that guy. Like I'm trying to chisel people. I'm trying to shape and mold them and help them in their career. So like, you know, if I open up a shop, like I said today, my goal is I don't want to keep you forever. Some barbers want to lock you in, 360 deal. Like how some of these, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I ain't trying to do that.
Yeah.
If you in 5 years you feel like you, hey man, this B taught me a lot. I think I could do this on my own. That's the goal.
Yeah.
To make you feel and give you the energy and the thoughts and you learn everything you need to learn to go do it on your own.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because if I continue that motto, I'm always gonna have somebody in that
I
chair.
was just about to say that.
Yeah,
Because
you
if I'm continuing to give back as I'm
Yeah.
giving in, there should always be a wait list
Yeah.
ready for me to then get the next people. Absolutely.
So every single person that leaves me, hey, look, you just starting off, you need to go over there to B.
Yeah.
B gonna teach you everything you need to know.
Yeah.
And he not trying to lock you in forever. He trying to get you everything, boom, boom. He just want his little cheese, but he gonna help. He gonna give you more than what you paying.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go rock with him. So like that's the kind of rapport I want to have, and that's how I am, man. I try to be extremely authentic, and I want to see people win. That's the type of person I am. If you brush shoulders with me, I want to be like, man, that nigga B knows something, man. He might not be in my industry, but he told me this, and I took that and I ran with it. You get what I'm saying?
Which, like I was telling you before, like the Big Crispy gang.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'm not a barber.
Yeah.
But those skills and that advice transcends
Yeah.
any, industry.
Yeah.
So it all kind of works together. Now, question for you: is this
Yeah.
something that you're looking for in 2026? Or is this something that you leave it looking past 2026?
So look, I thought I was gonna lock it down and try to do it in 2026, but then my wife graduated from esthetician school, and it kind of threw me off because now her business is doing really well.
Good.
You know, I see, I don't know, maybe 70, 80 people a week. She's seeing 40 people in a month. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
You know, I think when she gets to the point of where I'm at, I think it's gonna be like outrageous. But 40 people fresh out of school. She only been doing it for a little while, just doing eyebrows. She doing really good. So I'm like, damn, I might need to put a pause on that because I might need to include her in my shit. Or I might have her do her own thing and push some money towards her. Like, look, baby, go do this. So I don't know what I want to do, honestly. I really don't know. Her success kind of put me at a halt, honestly. And then obviously when I start looking at real estate and I'm like, do I really want to put 50 grand into somebody else's shit? And no, I don't think I want to do that. You know what I mean? So, because my expectations are high, I don't want to do no rinky-dink type vibe. This shit got to be modern, nice.
Yeah.
You know, this got to be something different than what everybody else doing. So, if I'm going to do that shit, I want to do it right. So, 2026, I don't know. I guess you're going to have to wait to find out.
You don't have to wait. Now he's giving us a little tease. You know, a little stay tuned. You know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, man. Thank you so much for joining us, man. Before we leave, though, can you give one just last piece of advice for somebody right now that is on their own come up?
Yeah.
What advice do you give them
Man,
right
look,
now?
on the come up, no matter what you're doing, no matter what industry you're in, take your time. It's not a rush. I understand opportunities, sometimes they only come once. I get that. But make sure that the opportunity that you're taking is worth it. Never feel like you're rushed, never feel like you're pressured, like I got to do this now. Time is something you can't get back. So if you lock yourself into something that you might regret, you might be screwed. So just take your time with it. You know, there's no rush on the come up, man. There's no rush. Take your time, analyze every single step, and I think everything will be cool. But in my game, in my industry, I think it's always best to find a mentor, and whatever they doing right, and obviously you choose a mentor based off what they doing. If they doing everything right, listen to that mentor. I'm telling you, humble yourself and get you a couple of mentors and take your time.
Yeah.
Take your time.
Like the word of Leon Thomas. You know what I'm saying?
He did say that.
Take your time. What's the rush? Maybe I'm a dog. I'm a butt. You feel me?
Take your time.
Take your time. That's the word. That's the word for 2026. B.
Yes.
Thank you so much for joining me, brother. I really appreciate
it.
Anytime. Absolutely, man. You come back anytime. All you and your followers who comment, who like, who do everything.
This is a safe place right here, man.
Yes, man.
Safe place.
I appreciate you. And thank you for, you know what I'm saying, making sure the boys stay fresh. I'm literally walking billboard for this, man. Like,
literally.
I'm trying to tell you.
Walking advertisement.
Walking advertisement everywhere I go. Like, it's just, it'd be crazy to me. Like, it'd be crazy. But I mean, they looking. Keep doing what you're doing, brother.
Yes, sir.
And you're going to be good, man. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure you send me through the back. I ain't got time to be with all the commoners.
Bougie, baby. Bougie.
All right, man. Thank y'all for joining us, man. We'll be right back here next week with more of the DerrionLH Show on YouTube, Spotify, or Apple Podcasts. Y'all have a good one.